My name is Chase Johnson. I'm from Denver, Colorado, and we have used C3 Group several times on some of our large loss commercials and our higher end residential for their appraisal services and their public adjusting services. Their knowledge of the market, of the ever-changing regulations, and their ability to create a very thorough estimate from an understanding of construction and the management of the project.
Good afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Frank Gaetano here from the Hail Palace for our daily 12 p.m. hail forecast. Let's get into the things we talk about every time. We have a new website and app up now, and if you're having issues using any of our software, feel free to give us a call, set up a training with Matt or one of our account executives, and they will help you better understand how to use the software so you can get the most out of it. Pretty low-end hail risk for today. Pretty rural area, central, northern Montana, up into southern Alberta and Saskatchewan. I've got 2% for Missoula and 2% for Great Falls. Some clusters of thunderstorms and maybe a couple of isolated supercells in the area later this afternoon and into this evening, possibly late into the evening as we get up here to the north with a cluster developing after 11 p.m. But it might be a pretty low-end hail threat from that cluster, so that may not even be an issue. Hail up to 1.5 inches possible. Let's take a look at what the radar looks like for that. Here's into the afternoon, around 5 o'clock, you see this cluster moving to the northeast, and then some isolated cells popping up around 8 p.m. local time into southern parts of Canada. So we'll see what we can get from that. It's a pretty rural area, but if we do hit either Missoula or Great Falls with any substantial hail, it could be a 2-star, maybe possibly a 3-star map, but I'm not counting on it. That's that 2% risk. As we go into tomorrow, it moves just a little bit further to the east into the northern plains, off of the high plains, into portions of western North Dakota, into the Black Hills vicinity, back into the Rapid City area. Could see some storms tomorrow evening, and then into portions of southern Canada again. Let's take a look at what the future radar has for that moving into tomorrow. Here's the Black Hills region. Storms just pop up around 7 o'clock local time. I'll let that run through again. So this is 7 o'clock right there. And then we have another cluster of storms into North Dakota. So we can see what we can get from that. And honestly, not too great, but if this stuff can just keep transitioning eastward, we could see some hail chances later on in the week in the Great Lakes region. We'll have to see how that looks tomorrow when we get back into it. Pretty short video today, not too much to talk about. So we're going to end the video here, as we always do. If my button will work here, let's see if this works out. Well, if you do need to contact us, yep, there it is. Be sure to follow our posts on Facebook. Go to that drop-down menu on the follow button and click See First. This way, every time we go live or do any posts, you will be alerted and be able to see those posts immediately when we post them instead of logging on to Facebook later on, and then you see it and you're already 2 hours behind. You can also contact us, 1-855-334-4245. Message us on Instagram at HailTrace. You can info@hailtrace.com. Email us for any questions. Or the easiest way to reach us is to go to hailtrace.com. In the lower right-hand corner of the screen, use the intercom chat box, and you can talk directly with one of our customer service representatives. Or if you need to talk to one of the meteorologists here, you can talk to us directly on there. For Hail Trace here from the Hail Palace, I'm meteorologist Frank Gaetano. Everybody have a great rest of your Tuesday.